ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for The Killers of the Flower Moon. Oh my God. Martin Scorsese is back, baby, and he does not disappoint with the runtime of 3.5 hours. This movie did not feel like 3.5 hours. This was the most deliberate storytelling I have ever seen in a movie. There's not a minute of wasted footage, space, anything in this movie. It is literally a masterclass in filmmaking. And I am so glad I'm getting seeing movies like this, Oppenheimer, and just all the rest that are coming out this year. This has Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert Downey Jr., Lily Gladstone, Jesse Plemons, Jonathan Lithgow. Brendan Fraser has a little bit of a cameo in this. Julian Dion, Clara Jade Myers, and like there's just so much in this. I think there was he's not listed on here, but I think there was an actor in here who I really liked, but he's not listed on this page I'm looking at currently. But man, there was some stuff in this movie that just like insane. Like what we did to the Native Americans is just so messed up. Like, these people struck oil. They weren't even allowed to spend their own money without having a white man present with them, being like, this is okay or not okay. And it's so insane. It's so insane that we did this to these people. And Robert De Niro just plays the most evil dudes I ever see. He literally destroys a whole family just to get their oil rights. Kills the sisters. Mother dies of old health. Killed the father. Like, just took out anybody in succession that would stop him from getting this money. And Leonardo DiCaprio does not play a good guy in this movie at fucking all. Matter of fact, he is a disgusting human being who is literally poisoning his wife through the whole movie. Like, this is just bad. Like, one of the other lines in this movie is, I do believe it's Leo talking to his wife, and he's like, you wouldn't understand the white man's law. You're just a savage. And like, oh my God, bro. Like, because we did that. We did every bit of that. Like, my father used to tell me stories of when he was growing up and like the shit that he used to do. And like, I love seeing these historical pieces, for then I can go look into them and discover stuff. I love that. That's one of the coolest things about movies. Yes, I take that based on a true story very loosely, and I go and I find out the whole truth compared to what they did in the movies. I'll be looking into the Osage murders and everything else, but this movie was so goddamn good. I will point out that Brendan Fraser, he had a very weird role in this. He plays a lawyer, and he like the way he's acting in it, it seems like he's a bad actor, but I don't think it is. I literally think that's what Martin told him to do it. He's talking to Leo's character, and he's like, but you're just a dumb boy. You don't know these FBI agents, they polluted your mind, and you don't want to put your grandfather, King Hale, in jail, do you? They beat you. They tortured you. And like, the FBI never did any of that. But I will tell you what they did after I finish this up. They beat you. They tortured you. And Leo's like, no, they didn't do any of that. No, they did. And he's like, yeah, they did. They beat me. They tortured me. Like, that shit would never fly in today's society, which I take back because it probably definitely still does. But there's a moment where a dude who Leo tried to get to kill somebody who did kill somebody. He's like, can I have a moment with this guy? And they sit him in a room, and he's basically telling him, you got to change your story because you don't want us to bring William Hale, Robert De Niro into this. You don't want to put King Jail. Like, all this shit. It's like, that would never fly anymore. The FBI, the whole part of the FBI, Jesse Plemons, his character, Tom White, him coming into, when he comes into the movie as an FBI agent, the newly formed FBI under J. Edgar Hoover, they're like, well, we don't know who that is. Or anything like that. And it's just so interesting to see that capture, right? And this movie was just brilliant. A brilliant, absolutely brilliant flick. At the end of the movie, it basically goes into a stage play, and Martin Scorsese reads the last couple of lines of the movie, and it's very poignant, and I do believe that this is his first time he's ever been in one of his movies, which this movie meant a lot, and the character in this movie, Molly Burkhart, meant a lot to him to tell her story, which I think is awesome because these stories do need to be told, and we do definitely need to learn from these mistakes. But my buddy AJ was like, "Oh yeah, I know all those. They all have casinos now, and the Osage," and I think that was cool too. I could gush over this movie much longer, but let's. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. It's brilliant. The cinematography is just fucking beautiful. Like I said, there's not a moment lost in this movie. The characters are 4.5. You care about all the characters and what's happening to these people. The design, everything in this movie is just beautiful and thought out meticulously, and I absolutely love it, which brings our total to 4.625. Let me know down below, did you guys see Killers of the Flower Moon? Man, such a good movie. I can't say any more about it. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe if you dig what I'm doing here. If I earned it, I want to earn it from you. And if I haven't earned it, go watch some of our other movies. Maybe I'll get you to do it then. Thank you so very much, guys, and I will see you in our next review. Bye.